What's up, guys? Welcome back. This time, boy, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So let's talk about politics this morning. Of course, let's discuss Father Mbaka. Allegedly, he has apologized over what he said about Peter Obi yesterday. And he said Mr. Obi is a stingy man. Mr. Obi can never be Nigerian president. That he rather vote for Tinubu. So he's campaigning already for Tinubu, not Peter Obi. Well, I love the way Peter Obi never ever responded. You know, if you are good, you are good. You don't even need to respond to critics. People will respond on your behalf. Joe, so I kind of learned a lot of things from Peter Obi's scenario yesterday. That you just need to be good. And it's not as if Peter Obi is starting this kind of behavior, this kind of habit now because he wants to be president. Peter Obi has been Peter Obi years ago. People who have come across Peter Obi surely have something that has to do with integrity and this being so pious and calm and always wanting the best for people. This is a man who single-handedly donated 100 million naira from his own pocket. This is a man, of course, who saw what Bianca Ojukwu wrote about him yesterday as well. He even named it. He named what the memo he wrote yesterday about Peter Obi. No apology needed. That was he titled the memo. He talked about how Peter Obi traveled to USA to meet herself and Ojukwu, and they wanted to buy a suit that is worth $300,000 for Peter Obi. Peter Obi said, no, why do I want to wear a suit? Because of the label. Then Peter Obi went to the normal shop to get a suit of $200,000, and the balance he gave it to Ojukwu or Bianca Ojukwu to use it for his charity organization to assist people who need money. Similar story like that. I will please, I want you guys to go and read that story. So, Mbaka apologizing or not apologizing. I also love what Igbo brothers did, the way they attacked Mbaka yesterday. I was so surprised. I thought they're going to support Mbaka because he's a reverend father, however. Well, they said Mbaka has apologized. That is a big lie. Mbaka has not apologized. And this is the video that was published. People are saying he apologized. Let me still tell you, Mbaka has not apologized. That video that is circulating online, that is a old video. Mbaka has not apologized, guys. That video that you guys are circulating online, that is not an apology from this recent event. That was the one he issued Peter Obi years ago when he was forcing Peter Obi to donate to his church.
If my actions exhibited this manner or any unhealthy attitude that provoked even himself and those who love him, that brought about all these verbal attacks, I am asking whoever was or is or will be hurt to please forgive me.
How this man in 2015 came out campaigning for President Muhammadu Buhari, said President Muhammadu Buhari is the Messiah. Well, of course, we are seeing what is happening now, though. And also, this is what Reno Mokere wrote about Mbaka. You know, yesterday, like I've said before, I was so happy that Peter Obi never really responded to Mbaka, but people were responding on behalf of Peter Obi. Reno said, no responsible person calls another person stingy. Once you hear that word from anybody, mark them. Only liabilities use that word. God gave you a head to decide what to do and 2 legs to actualize your plan. You should never accuse another of being stingy to you. And again, guys, let me play you a Reverend Father as well, who I honestly love what he said. So listen to him, guys.
Let me be stingy. Let me be stingy like Peter. Let me be stingy with my emotions so that I may not give in to envy or seek to undermine an innocent person. Let me be stingy with my time so that I may mind my own business instead of trying to destroy another person's business. Let me be stingy with my anger so that I may be like Jesus and forgive those who have offended me instead of seeking vengeance in public. Let me be stingy with my grandiloquence so that I may learn to get a grip on my tongue when I have nothing meaningful to say. Let me be stingy with my rebellion so that I may learn to obey my bishop and other superiors in line with my ordination promise. Let me be stingy with my politicking.
Let me be stingy, guys. If not giving your church money, if not giving you money for your personal pocket, let me be stingy. And again, because of this stinging of a thing, because of Mbaka, Peter Obi has gained more followers. They do not know how they are making this man more popular. Why are they so stressed about him? Because he wants to use public funds to benefit the public, not giving public funds to them. That is the only thing. That's the only thing. Now I understand. See, Peter Obi is not a poor man. No. He's a very successful billionaire, Nigeria. And yet he's so pious. Now I try to understand the meaning of what God said, that for a rich man to go to heaven is like an elephant passing through the eye of a needle. You understand? And it's not as if you have money, or that means you won't go to heaven. You can be rich and also go to heaven, because I believe it's in your heart. God looks into your heart to check how rich you are. How rich you are. There are people who don't even have nothing physically, but their heart is like they are billionaires. They don't have that sympathy. They don't have nothing. They just want to wreck people. In their heart, that's what they think about. Man, how will I get money now? I'll just buy cars. I'll just buy this. Madam, sister, brothers, I think you might not go to heaven because you are too rich. Despite you don't have physical things, but you are rich at heart, to the extent that you want to use that richness to do havoc. The people will be at home. That's why robbers are robbing now. They will be at home. They don't have nothing, thinking about who again they're going to steal from, who again they're going to rob, all those kind of stuff. Well, Peter Obi, honestly, is a really pious guy, and they're actually making him more popular. Then let's talk about ASU strike. Well, firstly, Bakassi has finally given his own support to Peter Obi.
I've been thinking about Nigeria and our quest for good leadership. I voted for Abiola, MKO Abiola, the very vibrant MKO. I voted for him. He's from the Southwest. I voted for Obasanjo. He's also from the Southwest. I voted for Yaradua. He's from the North. After Yaradua came Jonathan. I voted for Jonathan from the Niger Delta. I voted for Atiku Abubakar from the North. In 2023, let me just vote for Peter Obi. From the Southeast. I will vote for Peter. Not just because of balance. No. He's the best candidate that Nigeria needs to move forward. Your own choice is yours. Bye.
Have our own choices, and we see Reno Mokere also apologizing for always attacking Tinubu. He said, I have been guilty of using Bola Tinubu health status against him. I now realize that if we don't die early, we will all age and may suffer ill health. Thus, I profoundly apologize to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and promise to focus on issues henceforth. May God bless you all. Atiku Tinubu Obi have been friendly with each other for upward of 20 years. So you and I should support anyone other than them without being unfriendly to each other. I will campaign for my candidate, but won't force him on you. Please do likewise with me. Well, it's not by force, it's no fight. So support your candidate, and I support my candidate as well. Then we saw what's happening with ASU strike. 17th June 2023. So months ago, a pastor in Nigeria prophesied that on 17th June 2023 that ASU will end their strike. Today is 17th June, and obviously nothing is happening yet.
By this 17th of June, yes, sir, ASU is calling us a strike. You don't know why it's going on.
ASU has not called off any strike, and he assured us on 17th of June, according to God's prophecy, ASU will call off the strike. I do not know if Nigerians are just purposely defying God, or these fathers, these pastors are just lying. I do not know if we as Nigerians will get strong head to be always going opposite of what God has destined. But the God I know, if he says this thing will happen, that thing must happen no matter what. And God that I know, if he said to so date, that date will happen. But your own God who told you on the 17th, and now we are still there. I don't know which kind of God did that. But my God, we will not make such declaration, and it won't happen. So I'll leave your comment below, guys. Tell me exactly how you feel. And you remember that truck driver that averted a serious crisis that would have taken a lot of life? Well, the driver has been rewarded. So apparently they say Delta State has honored and gifted tanker driver 2 million naira for averting disaster. So this guy drove a truck that was on fire to a nearby river, and making sure he moves it away. Well, 2 million naira is not change, and he tried, though, really tried, and I think he deserves an honor again from the presidential side. So I think he's going to get one because they have already recommended him for an honor. So good and fine. For now, you should enjoy that 2 million naira, use it to chill, invest on something. And PVC, guys, we are really getting it. People are really trying as much as possible to get their PVC, but INEC stations around Nigerians are terribly making it hard for Nigerians to get their PVC. We have seen videos. We have seen a lot of events. In Delta State, some youth were trying to break down the INEC gate because they have been studying for hours, nothing to show, nothing, no equipment, nothing. They are kind of like making it look like, okay, we do not want you guys to vote. And INEC promised, if you are overwhelmed, then overwhelm yourself and make sure the work is done. Then people are already, I love to check out Twitter to see the response of from people concerning Atiku's vice running mates. That is Okoma from Delta State. Even the Delta State people think that Okowa and Atiku are already dead before arrival, that they're going to lose the election because of the choices they made. And Wike wasn't even present yesterday while Atiku was, of course, announcing his running mate, because Wike was also recommended for vice president. Well, I don't understand why. I still believe Wike would have been a very, very formidable vice president. Despite his way of talking, I think that has really played a lot of part, because people do not want him to always talk to them anyhow. But Okowa, according to the Twitter reaction, the reaction are not that good. They said 7 years of being Delta State governor, nothing to show for it. I do not know. I'm not from Delta State, so but I think Delta people are in better position to speak. So let us know, guys. Huh? Well, that should be all. But Wike, I feel like Wike is kind of like feeling betrayed, and he's just going to sit by the side and just watch. Well, thank you guys for watching. Support again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.